Hi, today is Friday, June 8th. Today, I can sit here and tell you all the great things that I'm thankful for. We all know we have a lot to be thankful for. One thing, we're still breathing, and that's a gift from God. But today is also another special day. Today is Awareness Day. Awareness for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Do you know what it is? Look it up. Google it. D-U-C-H-E-N-N-E. Duchenne. Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Look it up and read it to yourself so that you have an understanding of what the illness is. To most people, especially those who have the disease, it affects them. It's a muscle wasting disease. They no longer can do a lot of things. By a certain age, they no longer can scratch their chins, their cheeks. They can't scratch their head. They can't use their arms, their hands, their fingers. They can't walk. Some can't even wear shoes. They rely on a power wheelchair to get them around. And in some cases, with some, they can't even do that anymore. Somebody has to drive the wheelchair for them. I know it sounds hard, but it's reality. It's sad because it's a disease that most likely and will, unfortunately and sadly, kill our boys. Their heart would stop. Their lungs would stop breathing. There are different things that would unfortunately take them away from us, and at a very young age. Now we hear so much about cancer, Parkinson's, diabetes, and we're all aware of these different diseases, and we see the commercials and the ads and the different things on these other diseases. But nobody really knows about muscular dystrophy. Now, some related to Jerry Lewis and his kids. Stop. These boys are not his kids. And he's been doing this for years, trying to raise money. Oh, some people are in love with him. I loved it when he was an actor, but lately, anyway, let's skip over that. I'm going to plead my fifth on that one for now. Do you know what the disease is? And is it affecting somebody in your family? Now, if you are on my friends list on Facebook, most likely you're on my friends list because you're either, number one, somebody I've known in the past, either high school, junior college, whatever, or you're somebody that's a family member, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, or somebody I've recently met, or within the DMD community. Doesn't really matter who you are. What counts is that you are on my friends list. Guess what? That means you are affected with this disease. If you have some kind of relationship with me, or even my son Timothy, who has the disease, you are affected with it. Indeed. And I know there are a lot of people who just don't want to know about it. They don't want to be affected by it. And it's easier for them just to run and hide. Guess what? The disease doesn't run and hide. It's still there. And it doesn't go away. And even if, hypothetically, God forbid, Timothy passes away, guess what? The disease is still there. It still affects other thousands of boys around us. So why not learn about it? And why not step into our circle and find a way to bring awareness? teach yourself about it, learn about it, and share it with others. But don't stop there. This is your chance to also jump in our little circle and help us raise not only awareness but funds. We deal in a lot with raising funds because we desperately, listen to this carefully now, we are desperately trying to save our sons' lives. Do not tell us to give up. As a parent who loves their child with all their heart, with all their will, they would do anything to save their child's life, including going to Congress and to the president. I can assure you right now, if your child has been diagnosed with some disease, whether it's muscular dystrophy, cancer, or whatever, you will do everything you can in your power to try to save your child's life. Why? Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why is it so important to me? Why shouldn't it be? Folks, if your child has been diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, I can make a bet right now that you will do anything you can to save your child's life, because that love is so powerful. That's the way God is with us. God is just like that. He loves us so much, and He knows that we're filled with sin and all these, I don't know how to explain it, but Jesus gave up His life. He sacrificed His life for us because He loved us so much. God gave His only Son to save us. But we as humans have to do what we can in our part to try to save our children's life. But ask God for that hope and that guidance. We are like messengers. You are a messenger. You are God's messenger. You are a messenger of whatever that disease may be, to go out there and fight for that life. Whatever it takes, fight for that life. Because your love is that powerful. So today, June 8th, Friday, I'm thankful that today is Duchenne's Wellness Day. Because right now, you now have new knowledge. And you now have a new will to fight for that life. And because Timothy is most likely on your friend's list, that means he's a family member or a friend of yours. And he's affected with it, and you are affected with it. So today, stand up and fight for his life. Just like he would stand up and fight for your life. Fight for that life. Don't let him battle this disease by himself. Because by walking away, he is alone. Is that what you want for you? Fight for that life. Because he means a world to you. He is your loved one. He is your grandchild. He is your nephew. He is your cousin. He is your son. He is your friend. Are you fighting for him today? If not, you should be. And be thankful. Be ever thankful. He is in your life. Today. Right now.